We're driving through Chittorgarh, and there's another formidable fort on top of the hills. That's where we're headed. We're taking a quick break at the Rajrani Gorband food and restaurant that shows a view of this fort that we really didn't see in this way. So, very pretty. The physical work is done, the hard physical work is done by women as they load up. Some of the late afternoon activity as we leave the palace and fort. We're in Chittorgarh Fort. At the fort, we find a giant tower. Reminds me of the Tower of Babylon. Had to tell Barb that biblical story of how the various languages were explained with the construction of the Tower of Babylon. At least according to the Bible. Our visit to the palace, where renovations are taking place. Also women working here. Very pastoral. Just what we need, peace and quiet. Barb is going ape over the roses. You say it's the first time we've seen roses?
Oh, yes. In such quantity.
Yep. They certainly aren't blooming in Victoria, are they?
Not at this time.
What did you drop? The camera on the concrete. Barb is still shooting away. Is that your camera that's making that noise?
No.
I hope not. Looking down on a little Chambol. Chambol is a chateau in France that sits on a river. This is somewhat similar. Doesn't quite cross the river, but it's a water castle, like Chambol, on the Loire, in the Loire Valley of France. A place I spent a lot of time in. We're both excited that Barb's camera is still shooting after having bounced off the concrete. That's why you should always have it around your neck or on your wrist. I still remember in Varanasi where I stepped down unexpectedly and I could see my camera flying out of my hand, but I had it around my wrist, so it came back to me.
Don't step forward.
Don't step forward. Best not to step backward here in India. Through Ram Pol. Get this vista of the valley. It's not the Swat Valley of Pakistan, but it is a valley that benefits from irrigation, hence the verdant green. We came through pretty arid country, arid and stony country, coming across halfway to Udaipur. But how pretty. They're just leaving and we're arriving at the next viewpoint. Tower temple combination. The physical work is done, the hard physical work is done by women as they load up with these dishes of cement on their head and head out, just walking back and forth without a break. I guess that's one way to stay slim. Not the preferable way. Namaste. Oh, here's a man who's doing it. That's good. Usually it's the women that do it, right?
This guy working very hard.
And this guy working hard too, yes.
Very hard.
Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Look at this. Look at these faces. They're so beautiful. Right?
Learn that word.
Right?
You have to learn that word.
What's that?
You have to learn that word in Hindi.
What's the word? Beautiful, yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. Tanyavad. Here's Barb with a young working lady. Hello. Hi.
Hello. She does not say that.
Yeah. Thank you. Tanyavad.
Tanyavad.
Tanyavad. Okay. Hi.
Hello. She does not say that.
Hi.
Hello. She does not say that.
Yeah. Thank you. Tanyavad. Monkeys drawing a crowd. Look at this. This guy taking a selfie. This monkey's lapping it up until all of a sudden they explode. Thank you. Some of the late afternoon activity as we leave the palace and fort. Yeah. India is the auto rickshaw capital of the world. They're all over the place. In Southeast Asia, they're called tuk-tuks. And here they're called auto rickshaws. And this is your normal, quiet